very difficult for me not to respond to Bola Ahmed Tinubu's speech on Nigeria Independent Day celebration. Yes, for those who believe that Nigeria should not be celebrated during this Tinubu tenure, I will say unequivocally that they are wrong to say that. Nigeria is a beautiful country. It's a God-blessed country. It's the greatest country in the world if we actually have good leaders to manage our country. For me, as I said before, Tunumbu Ahmed, Tunumbu Ahmed, or Ahmed Tunumbu has no good plan for Nigerians.
In our journey to a better Nigeria, by democratically electing a seventh consecutive civilian government, Nigeria has proven that commitment to democracy and the rule of law remains our guiding light. At my inauguration, I made important promises about how I will govern this nation. Among those promises were pledges to reshape and modernize our economy and to secure the lives, liberty, and property of the people. I said that bold reforms were necessary to place our nation on the path of prosperity and growth. On that occasion, I announced the end of the fuel subsidy. I am attuned to the hardships that have come. I have a heart that feels and eyes that see. I wish to explain to you why we must endure this trying moment. Those who sought to perpetuate the fuel subsidy and broken foreign exchange policies are people who will build their family mansion in the middle of a swamp. I am different. I'm not a man to erect our national home on a foundation of mud. To endure, our home must be constructed on safe and pleasant ground. Reform may be painful, but it is what greatness and the future require. We now carry the cost of reaching a future Nigeria where the abundance and fruit of the nation are fairly shared among all, not hoarded by a select and greedy few. A Nigeria where hunger, poverty, and hardship are pushed into the shadows and ever-fading past. There is no joy in seeing the people of this nation shoulder burdens that should have been shared years ago. I wish today's difficulties did not exist, but we must endure if we have to reach the good side of our future.
The sad part about it is that Nigerians are still engulfed in that old dream of Tinubu being the Messiah of Lagos State, which actually he is not. All of a sudden, he was talking about Nigeria and praising about Nigeria and eating some of the best notes when he talked about Nigeria. But it's not about talking, it's actually about doing the right thing by the people in furtherance of democracy. But is Tinubu really a good example of a great Nigerian? That's a question that you'll be asking yourself. Considering all the whole things that is going on around him, all the clout that is engulfing him now, that's a question for yourself. My major concern is when you dehumanize and belittle our low-income earner as low-grader worker. I think it's a no-no. That is really below the belt for a president of a nation to refer some people as low grader and offering them 35,000 naira for a period of, I believe, 6 months, when you should be looking for solution to Nigeria problem. All I see from this administration is empty promises, like I told you guys from onset when he forced himself into the presidency. You see, no concrete plan for success for Nigerians. At 63, no concrete plan? We have a problem. We have a problem. No plan to resuscitate our forex comatose? We have a problem. He talked about CBN changing hands and changing leadership. I don't think that is even good enough. If you don't have a plan to stop the bleeding of the Nigeria economy, we are seriously bleeding. And we are in a very difficult situation when the forex is affecting everything from transportation to feeding to work and to everything that you can imagine. Why can't we fix our electricity once and for all and use the fixation of the electricity to jumpstart our economy? I can tell you one thing for sure. If Nigeria stabilizes electricity system, we will be able to mitigate and really get rid or minimize poverty. If that's the only thing that this so-called Tinubu can capitalize on as soon as possible, if that's only the project that he embark on and be successful with it, Nigeria will have a 360 turnaround. And by so doing, we will know we're in a better nation that is on the right track. In this administration of Tinubu, we cannot point to one thing specifically that he had accomplished since he assumed that office. Not the security that he campaigned on, not education, not poverty minimization or elimination, talk less of the development of the nation. That's why I love America. I believe most of you just seen it when the Senate leader, Kevin McCarthy, was just removed from his position as a leader.
On this vote, the yeas are 216, the nays are 210. The resolution is adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table. The office of Speaker of the House of the United States House of Representatives is hereby declared vacant.
Thank God for America. It's not Nigeria. It's a country where justice can still prevail. It's a country where people can still express their opinion without intimidation or being forced with death threat. The United States Senate weren't thinking about it. They didn't sleep over it before they decided to eject and remove the Speaker of the House. I'm sure now that Kevin McCarthy knows better, because they're not going to, because of one man, crumble the economy of the United States. There is too much cloud around Tinubu right now that is not in favor of Nigeria. It is time now for us to do what is right by our citizens. Whether we're going to go ahead and impeach Tinubu and get him out of the office if the document that former Vice President Atiku received from the Chicago State University, if that document proved to be truthful and confirmed to be right, there is no reason why that man should be in office. All eyes on judiciary. Let's see what's going to happen. This is just my take on what I see that is going on. I hope we have a better time to think about our democracy and what kind of future we want to leave for our youth. I am Prince Dr. Ezike Adekoya. I will keep speaking for the diaspora and myself for a better Nigeria. God bless you all, and happy Independence celebration.
Crown Prince Adekoya ló ní kí n máa sọ wípé excellence is our thinking, excellence